On this episode, our long-lost Frankenstein stepchild C5 Corvette Jeep creation finally gets the love and attention it has been dying for. And towards the end, my friends are giving away a truck they just finished building that could be yours that is worth more than everything me and Mina own combined times 10. These welds are absolutely disgusting, as well as like the fitment of the metal down here. I'm not going to change the piping, I don't think, but the welds themselves are absolutely horrid. And if I don't do this now, I know for a fact that once the motor is in place and we're ready to roll, why would I care about this? So if I do this now rather than later, it'll be done and we can forget about it. Over the last year and a half, while the stepchild was in the corner of the shop crying about its feelings, we had been spending money on it, which is something it cannot comprehend. Heads are built, we have a cam in the motor now, new head gaskets, ARP head bolts, a monster twin disc clutch, new motor mounts, Holley Terminator X, a front to back brand new fuel system, which should be good for a little over 1,000 horsepower. So now the day has finally come to put the motor back in the car so we can put everything else together and we don't have to hear the Jeep cry about its feelings any longer. I'm very glad you know what you're doing.
I mean, it's just a clutch.
I don't do clutches. I just paint and grind and weld, kind of, sometimes. These are cool.
Yeah, I know.
It's a pretty fancy little
Big setup here.
Big little. Do we need these?
When we put the clutch on, yes.
So not now.
All right.
I'm just going to sit on it.
Because you weigh more than 74 pounds?
Yeah. Don't break it.
Don't break what?
My motor.
Um,
This was brand new 20 years ago.
yes.
That scared the crap out of me.
I'm hoping it's this and the bolt didn't break. What was that?
My butt puckered really hard.
Mine didn't. Yeah, it's his thing.
Okay.
It's scary. Though.
Terrifying.
And they all beeped once. I was just gonna go again.
Yeah.
And it's how you align your clutch.
How what comes up?
This line. This pin?
Oh.
But how's it sealed for pressure? Because it's got a stopper in it. When you disconnect the slave cylinder line, it doesn't leak.
Or we're out of fluid.
Oh, are you?
There's no fenders, idiot.
No.
We're
like
definitely out of. It doesn't go there factory, I don't think.
Oh.
And we're out of fluid.
Oh, man. But that definitely looks like it would stop it, though.
It does.
Since we've never done this before, how does this come out? Does the pin really have to come out?
They wouldn't make you do that, would they?
They don't care. It's not their car.
The motor mount. So on the aluminum blocks, there's only 2 of these. This is for the AC compressor, according to Google. And on the iron blocks from the trucks, there are 3. And the Corvette motor mount does not clearance that because it needs to be over there and it hits that. So we got to grind that down. We did have some success today. To put this on, there's no way to do it without taking this bell housing out. So that has been popped off, put on. Cool, we're done there. So I think after I grind down that little nub, we should basically be ready to throw it in the car. So, if you guys have been on the channel for a while, you know I do similar parts like this for a company called Earth Roamer. This is basically exactly the same thing, but it's not for Earth Roamer. What up?
What up, dude?
I know nothing about it. I just know you built it and that's what you do and you're giving it away.
Yeah, I'll walk through like a couple things that we've done. So Nardo gray wrap on. We had to paint some things because obviously you can't wrap them. So we painted the bumper, painted the grille, the headlights. Papaya Spark is like the orange colored theme, which is like a big McLaren color.
Oh yeah.
And so we did all the powder coating. We did coilovers in the front. We did airbags in the rear. Our first giveaway was a Hummer, which was cool, but very impractical. So this one we went with like very practical, 4-wheel drive, 6.7 diesel. You helped us out and did the carbon fiber hydro dipping, and we did the whole interior, which came out amazing.
Pretty low miles, yeah.
Yeah. It is a 2017, but we did the front end conversion to make it look like a newer truck.
Oh, okay.
1,953 miles.
Nice, so it's brand new.
Yeah. One owner, we're the second owner. So we're giving this truck away. Anyone that goes to our website, altitude.win, every dollar you spend, you get automatically entered. Anyone that is a U.S. resident, 18 years or older, valid driver's license, all 50 states are able to get entered to win. So
You're in Hawaii and Alaska?
Hawaii and Alaska.
Really?
Let them drive it back or we'll ship it to them. So we're also giving the truck away with $20,000 cash. Our estimated value is $90,000.
Okay.
So
even if you're not into big trucks,
Yeah.
it's still
Yeah.
super worth entering because you
and-
cash out.
Yep, keep
Right.
it forever, or they could immediately turn around and sell it. We have a third-party administrator called Martin King Digital Promotions. They handle like all the major sweepstakes companies.
Your job is to build the truck and then they handle to make sure everything's legit, fair, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
Okay.
And we handle all the orders in-house.
I saw that. You guys have a ton.
Yeah, everything is in stock. And,
You got hoodies, shirts. This is sick.
yeah, the duffels.
Yeah, just a giant, that'd be a good shop bag. That's cool. I didn't see this one.
Yeah.
Tons. That one's cool too. This thing is massive. That's not what she said to me. Underneath is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I've never even seen anything that clean. I can't enter to win this, right? Because I'm your friend.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That sucks. They might be wondering why that looks like that and this is back out.
Because we are eliminating the suffering.
Somehow,
The clutch disc moved when we were trying to put the motor in, so the output shaft.
we were twisting the motor to try and line up the teeth, and in doing so,
Disc moved.
I think one probably grabbed the teeth, and then the back one moved.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Differently.
When we had it like this, and it just...
Yeah. So now, I just told Mina, I wish I would have known this would have been out. I would have welded it now instead of like the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Okay.
Bueno.
Yep. So I'm gonna go get torque wrench.
Yeah.
Zip.
Okay, yep, I zip. Boys, listen up. This is going to be short and sweet, to the point. I have questions for you guys. We don't know where we're putting an intercooler. I also am going to redo the turbo manifold because that one is bound to crack. We might as well just whip up a new one now. What I'm thinking, so in the past, I set the turbo, it would sit about here. The whole point of that was to make sure that the hood would clear. I spent weeks making that hood fit because if you don't remember, we had to cut this in half and widen it, and so naturally I had to mess with the hood, make it fit. I no longer care about the hood, which means the turbo can go wherever height we want. This also means the Jeep grill, I just thought of this, the Jeep grill is in the position it's in, so it meets up with the hood. If we don't care about the hood, the Jeep grill could come forward about that distance, and then we could stick an intercooler there. The other option would be in this naked area here, we no longer have a battery, so a water-to-air intercooler would go there, but it seems like that would be the easiest way to do that. It'd come forward all of, this isn't the one we're going to use, but for reference, you know, maybe 3 or 4 inches. So that's a literally light bulb moment. First, next step, which we're not going to show you, is slapping all the accessories on the front so we know exactly how much clearance we have in this area for the turbo. And then I think scooting this, sticking that there would be the easiest option. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Think cost effective and ease. We don't really have time to reinvent a bunch of stuff. So just quickest, easiest, most functional. Putting that in front of the grill, we've tried. It looks absolutely terrible. Completely covers the Jeep part of the front end, which is basically the coolest thing about this car. So the food for thought, we'll leave you with that. We're gonna clean up all this stuff, lay everything out, figure out what we still have and what we need to buy. We did steal some of this stuff for the Bugs fuel system, so we'll lay it all out, and it'll be running here soon. Be sure to check out altitude.win if you guys want to enter to win that truck. Those are friends of mine I've had since high school. They're trustworthy dudes. They've been building those trucks for about 7 years now, and they're pretty good at what they do. So if you guys have any interest in that, and like we said, if you buy that and you're not into big trucks, you could sell that cash out and have somewhere between $80,000 and $90,000, and then you also get the $20,000 cash. So even if big trucks are not your thing, it's a heck of a giveaway, and they're local guys to me. They are my friends. Like I said, I've known them since high school. Okay, I think, as you can see, I've been messing around with it a little more. Sound like a broken record, but let me know your thoughts on where we should place that, because next video I want to have the turbo manifold done. That part is all wrapped up. I want to have that in its place, grill moved where it's going to go or not, have piping figured out, just have a solid game plan, because then we have 92.5% of everything that we need. Everything that we don't have that I stole for the Bug, we can get here in town. We just need some extra fuel lines. This is all I robbed. So as per usual, thank you guys for, oh, one more thing. I don't like these anymore. So let me know what you think, what kind of wheels we should get. Thanks. Bye.